If you've ever tried to meditate next to a jackhammer or fall asleep with a car alarm howling outside your window like a dying robot, you already know. Modern city noise is not just annoying, it's hazardous. Not just to your mood or your ears, but to your actual brain. That's right. Those endless honks, beeps, sirens, and the ever-present buzz of engines might be slowly, relentlessly scrambling your cognitive wiring like a microwave left on too long. We're not just talking about a bad day. We're talking about a gradual, invisible chipping away at your memory, attention, and long-term mental sharpness. Chronic exposure to traffic and construction noise is now being linked to faster cognitive aging, increased stress hormone production, poor memory recall, and, in some studies, a significantly higher risk of dementia. In plain English, living next to a busy road may literally be aging your brain faster than your face. Now, you might be thinking, come on, how bad can it really be? Noise is just sound, right? It's not like I'm inhaling asbestos. True, but unlike asbestos, which you can avoid with proper regulation or at least good real estate decisions, noise is everywhere, and we're soaking in it 24/7. And unlike many toxins, this one doesn't wait politely to be digested or filtered out. It enters straight through your ears, hits your nervous system like a caffeine overdose, and starts tugging at your cortisol levels like a toddler with a sugar high. Let's zoom in on the science before this starts sounding like an acoustic horror film. Studies out of Europe and the US have shown that people who live near airports or high-traffic roads score lower on memory tests over time, are more likely to report concentration problems, and even show physical differences in brain scans, including smaller volumes in regions related to cognition. Think about that. Your noisy neighborhood might be shrinking your brain. That construction site across the street isn't just killing your peace, it's possibly killing neurons. And here's the kicker. Most of this noise is below the threshold of pain or conscious irritation. It's not the explosion that shakes your house. It's the constant, low-level hum, the idling buses, the leaf blowers, the neighbor's pitiful attempt at saxophone practice. These small sounds add up like compound interest, but instead of a retirement fund, you're investing in chronic stress and reduced brain volume. Humans were not designed for this soundscape. Our brains evolved in environments of birdsong, rainfall, and the occasional rustle of danger in the bushes, not a 6-lane highway at rush hour. Urban sound levels often hover around 70 to 85 decibels during the day. Prolonged exposure over 65 dB has been linked to adverse health effects. For context, normal conversation is around 60 dB. A garbage truck? Closer to 100. Now imagine your poor hippocampus trying to consolidate memories while your neighborhood hosts daily symphonies of engine brakes and car alarms. It's like trying to write poetry during an air raid. And don't think noise-canceling headphones are your savior. While they can help reduce the immediate auditory assault, they don't block low-frequency vibrations that still impact your nervous system. Plus, walking around with headphones 24/7 just introduces new risks, like walking into traffic while trying to drown it out. It's a lose-lose loop. You try to block the city noise, and in doing so, increase your chances of becoming city roadkill. Even children aren't safe. Studies on school-age kids have shown that those attending schools near highways or under flight paths have lower reading comprehension and slower cognitive development than peers in quieter areas. Translation? The soundtrack to your childhood could be determining how well you do on your college exams, or whether you even make it to college at all. Now for the funny not funny part. The more noise we tolerate, the more noise gets normalized. There's a bizarre pride some urbanites take in their ability to sleep through anything, as if losing your acoustic sensitivity is some kind of evolutionary badge of honor. It's not. It's a symptom. It means your nervous system has been so repeatedly assaulted that it's numbed itself for survival. This is not resilience. It's resignation. Congratulations. Your brain has entered the first stage of cognitive noise PTSD. So what do we do? Short of moving to the forest and living among squirrels, which, frankly, is starting to sound more appealing, options are limited. City planning is slow. Noise ordinances are weak. And construction crews don't care that your frontal lobe is withering while they drill at 7 a.m. Some tips. Invest in thick curtains. Soundproof your bedroom as if it were a recording studio, move your bed away from the street-facing wall, and consider white noise, the good kind, to drown out the bad. But don't let tech give you a false sense of security. If your apartment is so loud you have to buy 4 gadgets just to think straight, you're not optimizing. You're compensating for an acoustic battlefield. Bottom line, chronic noise exposure is no longer just an annoyance. It's a public health crisis dressed up as urban charm. And while you can't see the damage in the mirror, the long-term consequences may be just as real as secondhand smoke, air pollution, or fast food. Your ears might adjust, but your brain doesn't forgive. So the next time someone says you'll get used to it, just smile politely, slip in your earplugs, and start Googling real estate in quieter zip codes. Before your IQ starts taking the same route as that morning garbage truck, slowly, loudly, and in reverse.